Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for our next bout, which is lightweight amateur MMA. So would you please welcome your two fighters to the cage. This is three 3-minute rounds of amateur mixed martial arts in the lightweight division. And in the blue corner, representing Cooks MMA, pretty boy Umberto Finocchiaro. And his opponent across the cage in the red corner, representing the New Wave Academy, Mannion. The referee for this one is Umberto.
Lightweight amateur MMA action. Umberto Finocchiaro from Cooks MMA in the blue corner versus Mannion from New Wave Academy in the red. So we see now the New Wave fighter, Mannion, looking for the takedown. Oh, gets it beautifully. Turned the corner there and blocked the knee. And kept the inertia going in that direction, obtains a takedown. Looking to escape that arm. Omoplata attempt here from Umberto.
Yeah, he kept his cool there because it was a heavy slam, and you thought he'd be really under pressure there, but it shows that Umberto was not only ready for that, but looking to turn adversity to his advantage, Dean.
New Wave Academy fighter Noah on the top, full guard position. Look for him to posture up, Malcolm, and land those shots from the top. He needs to posture up to gain the power in those punches.
Well, for Umberto, as I said, he kept his cool. He managed briefly there the submission attempt, but Noah set out his stall early, and it was a huge slam, Dean.
Umberto working off his back now. He likes to grab that arm. What he'll do is he'll grab the wrist and the back of the tricep. Looking for the triangle, Malcolm.
Yeah, he's constantly thinking from his back, constantly comfortable there. As you said, you've got to worry, though, when Noah postures up. And again, he's going doggedly for that right arm for that triangle, Dean.
The triangle is locked in now. We can see the submission here from Umberto.
Well, it's not that Noah didn't have warning from the moment he slammed Umberto. He set his stall early, but Noah doing a good job. Well, I say he was doing a good job, and again manages to posture out once more, but desperate times from what was ascendancy for Noah Mannion.
Umberto looking for the armbar. It looked like it was cranking there, but Noah kept very calm under fire and escaped very well.
Well, you mentioned, Dean, that Noah constantly looking to posture up, to fire off the ground and pound shots, but he's had fair warning now from Umberto, hasn't he, on numerous occasions.
He's got to make sure he takes his arms with his body if he's going to posture up. He's looking like he wants to pass. What he's trying to do, Malcolm, is get that right leg out or from the in-between the legs there and pass over to the mount to a more dominant position.
Now, from a judging point of view, though, Dean, although Noah was the man looking for this position, got the big slam, Umberto has worked so well off his back. How do you see it?
Oh, we see here Umberto's about to get his back taken, but he rolls over beautifully. Very difficult to gauge the judges on the night. If a guy's on the bottom and he's actively working, throwing up constant submissions, putting the guy on top in danger, how do you score that? It differs. I mean, you could say that was control, but the other guy's on top of you. So, I mean, it's very hard to pinpoint exactly how the judge is going to go. And they always say, never leave it to the judges.
Well, Noah's tried that emphatically, and I said he's constantly taken the risk because Umberto has looked slick off his back, as you said, constantly looking for the submissions, but Noah has stuck with the game plan of getting there, posturing up and looking to throw the ground and pound. I've been impressed with both of them across this first round, Dean.
Very interesting opening round, and they've shown what weapons they've brought to this fight now, and how will they change their game plan accordingly. Round two.
So, Dean, a very interesting first round indeed, and Noah Mannion lands with a big right hand this time. We saw Umberto very calm under pressure. We saw Noah looking to initiate, and he's doing exactly the same here again, looking for that trip, look for the big slam. He got it last time, and he's in the same position. But we saw how dangerous Umberto was off his back. Do you think Noah will go for the same tactic to posture up and slam down the ground and pound again?
It looks like he wants to pass. He got his right leg up for a second there. He wants to sneak it out of that position to a mount. He wants to get to a more dominant position where he can do damage and not be in so much danger. The half guard, there's a various amount of sweeps, there's the guard retention. If you're in the full mount or side control position on top of somebody, much more dominant.
And as you say that, it's definitely saw the effort for more control there from Noah, didn't we? Because, as I said in the first round, he lived dangerously.
Umberto now on the bottom. He's got to think about working his legs out. He's got to release that half guard and move his hips. You see that he's planted his left leg on the floor. If he moves his hips and tries to retain the full guard, he needs to get out of this position. He's going to use the Upa for a sweep. He's got to be careful about getting his back taken. Oh, big slam again from Noah, but ends up on the bottom.
Well, for the first time, we've seen this position from Umberto, but blowing heavily there, Umberto, as Noah gains the position again. And he's been relentless in his pursuit of Umberto like that. And for the first time, it looked to me like Umberto was showing the stress there.
Call a time here from the referee, but a point you alluded to is Noah's very comfortable on top. He's just happy to work, keeps his base nice and low, and he picks his points to strike and pass.
And I saw for the first time halfway through this second round, the pace possibly beginning to tell on Umberto now. I mean, he's been good defensively, but again, every time he's tried to transition and change it, Noah's been up to it.
And we see there, he nearly got his back taken, but he did a great job of making sure he shook Noah off his back. He didn't let him get that second hook in, and now we see Noah off his back to see what he's got to offer Umberto.
Well, it's the first time Umberto has been in this position across the fight, but again, it begs the question. It's two very tight rounds so far, Dean, with two equally skilled young men.
And now we see the work of Umberto on top. He's struggling to keep his weight down there. Noah's using the cage to walk around. He's going to look to possibly try and get an armbar or shoot his hips forward and escape this position. Umberto keeping a wide base. He needs to think about dragging his opponent away from the cage if he wants to pass. If he wants to land some ground and pound, keep him pinned up there and posture up. But there we go, he's going to pass. He's going to pin that. You see the way he stapled that leg down there? He's going to skip through for the pass, look to take the back, but Noah, very aware of that, switches down to the single leg, now finds himself on top.
Wow, what a turnaround. And again, you could see that part of the strategy there for Umberto was to trap that left arm, but again, you look at the body language of the two, and Noah looks the more confident at this stage, but again, it all depends what the judges look for, because I felt that was a lot closer in the second round there. There wasn't the level of control from Noah that we possibly saw in the first.
Very difficult to score, back and forth action. We saw both athletes on the top position and the bottom position, but the key there, I think, Malcolm, was the takedowns. Noah was able to impose his will and get the takedown. Round three.
So possibly the defining round here, Dean, with both men, as I said, having shown their skills. And again, I like the way that upright Noah looks like he's got good boxing skills, but he only ever uses it to set up that takedown. This is obviously where he wants this fight to go.
Exactly right, looking for the dumbbell underhooks there. Going to work the takedown again. But Umberto really aware of that. You see the way he's moving his opponent around, he doesn't let him set.
Look for the trip himself, Umberto, short knee defensively there, and possibly the longest so far in the bout. We've been upright, knee to the midsection from Noah, and Umberto breaks free, but I'd like to see a bit more upright from Noah because he's got good hands. As I said, at the moment he's only using them as a setup.
Oh, big thunderous knee there from Umberto. Noah's now, what he'll try and do is he'll box and kind of, whoa, he walked onto that shot. That was the lead jab. It was
a sweet little jab from Umberto as he came forward, and Umberto, you get the feeling, happy to keep it upright for the moment. And again, Noah went to block the knee and took a little right hand instead. Good work from Umberto upright here on the inside.
Umberto's got some good head movement there. He's noticeably tired, he's blown from the mouth. Noah saw that, shot straight in for the double leg. Looking to clasp the hands and pull the hips away from the cage. Outside reap, and the takedown's there.
And being warned there, he's holding the cage there, and Umberto's corner quick to make Dan Movahedi aware. But you feel that this is where Noah wanted to be from the opening seconds of this round. It took him longer in the third here, but more to the point, it's at a key stage because, as you mentioned, Umberto looking very tired now.
Noah doing a great job of keeping that top pressure, and a key point there is his head. You see the way he's driving his head into Umberto. He's keeping him pinned. You can't move your head, you can't move your spine, and you can't move your body. Oh, big buck and an ooper there from Umberto, but Noah puts him straight back on the canvas.
And it's moments like this can be key for the judges, isn't it? In what we feel is a close fight. It's not necessarily that close, but it's moments like that that you feel have possibly favoured Noah throughout the 3 rounds.
That's dominant control and effective grappling there. That is high on the judges' scorecard. Now we see Noah on top. He's happy to sit here and put these punches in, score points. Maybe in his mind he thinks he's up on the scorecards.
Yeah, and you can understand why he might think that way. As I said, he took risks in the first round, particularly with his ground and pound, and you feel that that was possibly Umberto's best opportunity to capitalise.
Umberto needs to think about cage walking here. He needs to scoot one arm and one leg backwards, get his hips against that cage and try and stand up. It's no good here being flat against the cage because he's going to eat these shots, Malcolm.
Yes, big moments here for Noah Mannion, exploded into action from that mount, and this could be key as we hit the 3rd and final round. I've got a feeling that will seal it for him.
Noah did a great job of utilising the dominant top control and positional awareness and dominance. It was just beautiful to watch. I mean, Umberto noticeably tired there. That could have been a factor, but ultimately we will go to the judges to render a decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll agree, 3 very hard-fought rounds indeed. Let's hear it for both your warriors in the cage, please. But we do have a unanimous decision. Our judges in favour of the red corner, Noah Mannion.